And hello, everyone. Welcome to Saturday Dice Live.
Why am
Name
there we go.
impending.
I just bring the whole damn thing.
Yeah, pretty much. We are having some technical difficulties. Therefore, the couch is not present. We have sequestered ourselves into what we are going to claim is social distance.
Well, I would say that is because there's a ceiling between us.
But you can't prove that we're not socially distanced. We are in our own little hermetically sealed boxes. It's fine. But no baking potato computer of mine is going to stop us from trying this little experiment here now that I know that I've had to bake my potato. I'm having to do a full factory restart to try and get Discord to actually catch on it.
You know what? I'll go with my mood dice.
Dell products. Ugh.
No, not no,
yeah.
not that was not. It's not a Dell. It's an Alienware.
Which is made by Dell.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that.
I am
Got you there.
swiftly losing all faith in Dell products. Jesus fuck.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but yeah.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
They make a Panini press with a decent graphics card. What the fuck, Dell?
I mean, would you want your Panini Press to have a substandard graphics card?
I haven't had a laptop in a hot minute because, well, yes, Panini Press. Whether it's like I wanted to or not, they usually typically run super hot for me. So
I used to have a ROG one that was fine. I never had any issues with that until, it was several years old and had been dropped on the hardwood floor one too many times.
Caleb.
No, it was my fault. I had it on this little flimsy laptop roller thing so I could sit in my recliner and then roll it to me, but it was very flimsy and fell over a lot. But that was a good laptop.
But yes, the tavern scene.
Da-da-dun.
Drew you in to the rumor board.
Robin Hood's about to clear them out.
I do like the characters you got here.
I
You
s-
got your bard, you got your fucking Gandalf sitting with Robin Hood with the fairy on his hat.
he's clearly holding an ace in his hat. Don't trust that bastard. Gandalf seems like he's holding too many cards. What the fuck is this game? But
Fighter, I don't even know if she's invested in the fucking game because her cards all look all crumpled.
oh no, she looks like she's about to tap that bard.
Yeah, maybe.
Though if that's a she is flat.
That's fine.
It's plate armor. It's not like boob plate. I mean, typically, I think honestly, if you're gonna be a woman in like wearing armor, you're probably gonna bandage anyway.
I am thinking that's an effeminate male.
It could be an effeminate male, and if that's the case, then it makes it more appropriate that she's about to tap that bard.
No, no,
Mm-hmm.
and you still say she. No, my headcanon, just female fighter gonna tap that elf bard.
I agree with the lesbian headcanon.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's very androgynous to the point where it could be male or female, so it works either way.
Yep. So welcome here to the start of a new series for us all. Getting back to official matters. Welcome to the Rumor Mill, as previously described. This is going to be a round-robin DMing game. Each one of us has come up with a selection of missions, or at the very least one mission, and a handful of characters in which to go off on them. The parties will consist of 3 members, because one of us is going to be running the mission. They're short little things, and yeah, we're all going to be taking a turn in the barrel. The major thing that I'm not sure of is how we're going to begin. 1, 2, 3, not it.
Therein lies the problem. Well, I mean, you could just look at the rumors and choose whichever ones you want to do.
So yeah.
I already claimed not it.
On the job board here in the Adventuring Tavern, we each need to present a rumor. So that is the thing we need to do. I'm not 100% sure how we do that other than just go around the table and present, I guess, a title and summary. Does that sound about fair?
I mean, I basically have what mine's going to be. I don't necessarily have titles for them, but I have basically like the contents of the flyer written up in my notes on the Discord channel.
We can roll for honor.
Okay.
And basically D20 or no, let's do D100 rolls. Now, are we going to say who's got the lowest or who's got the highest has to present a rumor?
Lowest.
I will just abstain from the roll because, as mentioned, I'm a lazy fuck and didn't do it.
Oh, come on, Fluffy.
How dare you!
I barely did it, and I'm still going to do it.
Well, I mean, if you just want to walk around an empty dungeon, be my guest, but...
Hey, maybe we're looking for a place to rent.
There is a map for the dungeon, it just never got populated with things.
I guess it'll just be easier to roll. Oh, that's not a good sign already.
Yeah!
Well, roll regardless, Fluffy, because you might, might not get the lowest regardless.
There we
Okay,
go.
I guess I'm presenting my rumor first.
Just barely. If Fluffy was DMing, is basically 2 sessions of us real estate shopping. Woo!
There has been Shall I begin?
Yes.
There has been a troubling development as local hunters have been going missing as of late and unsure of the exact cause behind it. The hunters have been trying to stay in larger groups as of late. Individual or pairs have gone missing entirely, and the occurrences have been frightfully increasing. There is a bounty offered for proof of the attacker. The little that remains of their belongings or presents appear to be tattered or ripped as if by wild animals. Considering how much the town relies on hunters to provide and maintain their trade and well-being, this is a very troubling development. You are tasked with investigating the cause of these attacks and slay the beast or beasts that are perpetrating these savage attacks.
The hunting of the hunters.
Basically. Hunters hunted, if you want just a simple title.
That sounds very Final Fantasy. That sounds very Final Fantasy Tactics job board. Like.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
I went for a simple one for my first one.
Quest. Your task is slaying a god.
Oh man, I should have done that as a rumor.
This is
like
MMO.
Kill God.
This is MMO stuff. You gotta start off killing wolves and shit.
Okay, well, if we want to do the order of roles, next highest, I guess, can present theirs and so on and so forth.
No, we're doing your rumor.
Oh, we're just straight up doing it?
We're just straight up doing yours, right? But then again, you're immune to the next 3 rolls, so...
Yeah, I guess that's fair, but I kind of wanted to... Alright, fine.
Well, because here's the thing. You would vote for the other people, and it would just kind of, go nowhere.
Well, yeah, and you already said you were going to vote for me by proxy, which isn't fair, so...
Yep. I'm excited to see you do this. Maybe, but I wanted to see yours first.
So I suppose we are picking characters to investigate then?
Yes, hunting hunters. Hunting the hunters of the hunters.
Interception.
Yeah, basically.
Let's see.
Take a look at all mine. Okay.
That would be good. That might be good.
All right, let me double check what I've got from my encounter lists. Because I'm actually probably going to have to split this up into 2.
Okay, I think I have limited it down to 2 characters.
Copying this over, copying this over. All of these get copied over.
So are we like discussing what we're bringing, or are we just
I
I'm
think
picking this, I'm picking this,
I
I'm
would
picking this?
say I would say that you should discuss what you're bringing, because I mean, like you guys said, like my intention of like the way of building the characters was like, oh, bring one of each, and then that way people can round robin each job role. Or like I think even Sam and Quid said before previously, where you could have a party that's just all your your fighter strikers. Nobody gives a shit.
I built everything is just bringing the pain. I didn't make anybody that can heal, or I mean, I guess the barbarian can tank, but that's
I have one that can heal because I redid the one that was going to be a soul knife. I changed it to just a straight out bard,
wanted to bring the pain this time.
which is fair.
Well, if we're discussing it, I have limited it to barbarian who has survival and could be handy in the woods, or wizard who has investigation and could be handy at, looking for clues and shit.
Well, where's the theater of operations? Hills, forest, plains.
Forest. I was under the impression of like forest grasslands, so most of my stuff is set up as forest.
Okay, so heavy woods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that ticks off one. I as much as I want to use you, I have to wait until you've got some room. I need some open sky for you.
5, 6. Well, I mean, it's not like jungle. I mean, there are clearings in the forest.
Yeah, but
As well
probably
as like the immediate. Basically, the way I picture it is that you have your town, you have your forest edge, so a little bit of like a little bit of grassland-ish kind of in between, and then the main of the denser forest is what's in that like immediate range band right after that initial grassland part. And that's where a lot of my particular stuff is happening, is right in that forest, along with also like the west leading road that's coming out of town.
So what did Sophie pick?
barbarian. Well, it's between a barbarian and what? You said you nailed it to 2.
Barbarian who has survival and could be handy in the woods, or wizard who has investigation and could be handy at searching for clues. Wizard is pretty super squish now that I'm looking at it, but fuck it, I wanted it to be interesting, so I did all the Bramstock style keep what you rolled thing.
I only had a couple of characters where there's like, "Phew, these stats," and that's like a good "phew, these stats," rather than like Bramstock levels of "oh, these stats."
Well, wizard has 20 intelligence, 15 con, and then everything else is 14 or lower. But fuck it, I wanted it to be interesting.
You want to do
What? Not a
Warlock or
racelet?
Rogue?
Have this like
If
super
he takes
powerful
his
wizard that's got like a
barbarian,
9 con,
If he takes his wizard, then I'm probably gonna take my blood hunter.
or I guess
No.
racelet like a 7 con.
Well, con is a
I could
15
die.
because it's a con is a 15 because it's a gnome. So
He's a tough little bastard.
So it seems like we don't have much in the way of recovery.
No, probably not.
Yeah, my warlock is a warlock. It's a celestial warlock, so that's my healing.
Okay.
So I will take that one if we need a healer.
It's either that or I've got an artificer that can run that. The one that
Oh,
I
yeah,
think I
Artificer's
wanted to
going
take
to do
most
triage.
isn't going to work in where we're going to be.
Where are you going?
I wanted to take Glaucopus, yeah.
Oh, I see what you were talking about. Open air. Yeah.
Yeah, I need more open space to play Glaucopus.
aha.
Well, then that's not gonna work for Fluffy's rumor anyway either, because I think his shit's underground. No.
Largely.
Yeah.
I'll find a place for him.
In
I
your
was
part.
intending to make a second rumor, just MMO shit. Go gather this or whatever, but I had not done it.
So what are you thinking?
Yeah, no, I kind of designed mine or my two to kind of feed into each other, but for now, I think I'm gonna try to keep them as much split as possible.
Hey Fluffy, did
I'll
you
see.
decide if you're gonna do the barb or the wizard?
Nope. I have listed my reasons for limiting it to those two, and was kind of waiting to see what we needed more out of investigative skills or survival skills.
Well, let's see. I've got a mid-range fighter who's got survival, or a mid-range blood hunter. I've got melee sork, and I have artificer. Artificer has some healing.
Just the 3? I thought everybody made 4.
Yeah, well, I'm not taking Glaucopus.
Oh, right. I forgot about your 4th one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if I have an Aarakocra archer, I want to fly.
You can fly.
Just not really. Not in
Yeah.
really in a forest. He's
A
too
lot of trees, yes.
he's too big for that.
Medium.
Yeah, well, most things flying around in a forest are considered small or tiny.
True. Except that griffin.
Griffin
Kidding.
wasn't flying in the forest.
I want to make an Aarakocra barbarian or something, and just like pick people up and drop them. Grapple check, motherfucker.
Peace was never an option.
I was kind of expecting that when you were talking about your brute fighter or whatever for the play-by-post.
No, I was gonna base that off one of my WoW characters, actually.
You
My
leaning more towards
Nelf-
one of them?
Nelf fighter, but no, I just remade the Blood Hunter because hey, I don't have to own all the books to make a Blood Hunter.
Right.
Warlock or my
Okay.
So yep, I will take whichever one of these two is going to be more useful.
Oh, why the hell not?
Other two options are a rogue and a sork. So
Rogue and Sork are good too.
I will take my mid-range. I'll take my blood hunter.
Okay, then I'm gonna take my warlock.
Okay.
And then what you choose?
I'm gonna go with my celestial warlock.
Okay. We have our A team assembled.
So
Switching to player mode.
Wizard or
I would.
Barb?
What do you think? Do you think it's wizard or barb?
I mean, a barb would help round out the physical end here. You could be
It
right
is.
up in front.
All right, let's rejoin as the player. Where is that button? I know it's here somewhere. There it is.
Now the question is, should we? Oh. Hey, Chris. I did a bad.
Hey, what's up?
I don't have access to my own sheets.
Oh, whoops.
Can you? Oh, I
Hey,
don't.
neither
Actually,
do I.
Actually, no, I don't
Fun
need
shit.
access. It's fine.
You people. You people are silly.
Well, I do need access, so.
What was I saying? Oh, do we get any coins to start with so we can shop? Or
You didn't do your shopping ahead of time?
I
didn't
wasn't aware if
discuss
we had
this.
any monies to do shopping. So, nope, I didn't do it.
You get
You're gonna be a brat. I'm gonna poke you.
okay.
Okay, so you guys are all assumed to basically be kitted out with your initial background shit, right? And then starting gear, etc., etc.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm wondering if we have extra coins or if we can get sent out with, like, maybe
Well-
some healing potions.
Well, the thing is, if you can bring back, regardless if you like when you start this, if you can bring back some trophy of like beasts in the area that may have like done the hunters in, you can get like stipends for that kind of thing. So kind of like a
Well, yeah, we're
It's a
getting
bounty.
paid for the work we're doing.
yeah, like
What?
a bounty system for this initial rumor. So like
So-
anything that could possibly have taken out the hunters, you can bring back pieces of for like payment.
So, what what is the thing here? Are we like an adventurers guild type of outfit, or are we just
I mean, essentially, it sounds like
individuals
this
who?
is just a fucking.
It's my
Well, I mean,
understanding
this.
that we're all kind of like adventurers in this kind of adventure hub. Where
Yeah, and
there's
I kind of
a
picture this as
bar
you
with a
three
job
reach for the
posting.
same sheet of paper, and we're like, wait a minute. Yeah, I mean, it could be kind of run like Konosuba, where it's just like, this is basically the job hall. Anybody who's an adventurer comes here, and they see all the rumors on the board, and they kind of see who the eclectic groups of people are around. And if there's several that show like interest in the same job, yeah, they can all go in on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely a new kind of town because it's primarily funded by hunters and traders here. Oh yeah, the place has barely been established. The wilderness nearby is very much still untamed. No. You have your known spells, and then you just choose. You have one slot that you can just choose to cast. Of the two you know, one spell. And then Yep.
All right, we
Unless
decided.
you take a nap and wank, then you can have another ability to heal.
Well, see, I think since this is kind of a hot seat thing, we should probably all confer and make these kinds of decisions.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And I'm okay with us all having, a small amount of gold to start out that we could equip a bit, I guess. But
Yeah.
I mean, if
yeah.
other people have opinions,
Basically, because of the way that this place is run, and because they can kind of afford it, you can probably start off with I don't know, a small bag of gold and like one healing potion. basically just to get you by and started. And then after that, the rest it's like the first one's free, and then after that you have to basically cough up for it.
One free healing potion.
Yeah, I would like starting equipment plus a healing potion. Just, you know, an oh
Yeah.
shit jar for you.
So basically, you can consider it that you get enough money to kind of change up your initial start equip loadout. So like beyond like anything you could use a little bit like assuade from like the basic bitch kit that you get from the book, typically, and then one healing potion.
Okay.
Yep, that
Okay.
sounds good.
Okay.
And I would say that probably applies to all of the characters. Get one freebie healing potion.
Oh yeah.
Because we're not in a guild or anything. We're not sharing.
I still have to even put my fucking like sheet templates in here. I just noticed I don't have anything. Whoops. Well,
That's why I was
Good.
kind of wondering, like, if we were picturing ourselves as like some sort of like adventurers guild type of situation, so that we're all of our characters are familiar with each other, and that kind of opens up the okay, this mission, this guy would be the best, and it gives it makes sense for us to discuss that kind of shit.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of us like being anonymous and strangers, and like we start to get to know each other, and maybe we could do the Tasha's rule, like if you know each other well, you can have like a bonus. So if people start going out with the same people more often, there's like a bonus involved because you guys already know each other. But that's just kind of my thoughts. So what do you guys think?
I mean, I'm good with it.
I mean, for the most part, you can consider yourselves that, like, as the way the place is established, and because of the nature of the game, we can say that it's been probably about a week from any. It's like you basically each have been here for about a week. You've mingled with the people. You try to figure out kind of the lay of the nearby like immediate landscape and find out from like who actually like the guards and the different shop owners here like how does this place work? And they, for the most part, give you the idea. I was like, yeah, we're mainly a trading post, like an overdeveloped trading post, but a trading post nonetheless. We have your basic amenities. You can do this, you can do that. We, for the most part, run off of like we run off of our job board, which is like several parts like bounty tags versus legit like frontiers work, where it's like, oh, established location for clearing out and logging kind of things, or whatever. And then, of course, I don't know about the rest of you, but for the most part, like, I kind of had in my mind the western set of the place kind of set out as far as what's exactly developed over there, what the layout is. It's mostly forested. There's the one road that kind of forks and like goes this way and that way to the west or east, I mean. And then as far as the other two layouts, I'm guessing we're very much kind of on this long tree line, I would seem, because I think Quinn kind of developed his more like grasslands, it looks like, for his.
I have not.
Oh, you haven't actually populated your shit yet. It's just.
Oh no,
whatever?
I've got 2 places ready to go, but
right.
I don't have
like
much in the.
Just from the little image is what I'm saying.
Oh, from the circle?
Well, no, from the page. It looks like a little green flatland.
Oh well. Oh okay, yeah. I was masking it so you didn't see anything.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
With that stated, in one of my rumors, there's a mention of a prison that's beyond the forest line nearing a desert.
Yeah.
Or a dry pan.
So is that going to be on the far side of the forest, or?
I mean, yeah, it would be outside the forest.
Okay. And then I guess we're going to do grassland, coast, forest line, forest, desert, all going westward. And then do we have any kind of establishments that we want to do for the north, south, and east, or?
I believe because of the nature of my rumor, there's some mountain ranges somewhere to the north-ish.
Yeah, we can do that along the north. That's fine.
hills nearby for one of mine.
Okay. And then do we
We
want to
already
go
have
say that
a
the
four.
south goes towards like a large water source, maybe like a lake or a river or ocean?
There is a river that is needed in one of my rivers, like a big flowing river.
We could put that to the south if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
We are
Okay.
world building together.
Maybe
Yes. Well, that's what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to quarter out our stuff so that like we kind of shared stuff. So if we're doing to the west is hills, and then we have our kind of flatlands currently we're in our center, and then we have forests to the east, mountains to the north, and then a river to the south. That's actually not a bad kind of location.
Yeah, I just
setup.
need we have a forest. I just need an area with hills and
Mhm.
Well, now that we've got an idea of what's going on, maybe Quinn can make us a map so that we remember what's going on in the area.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good point.
If you're willing to.
well, seeing as how we have the job of artist taken care of, I suppose I could contribute something.
God, don't seem so put upon, Quinn.
Oh no.
Oh no,
You're
indeed.
my fellow material maker for the game.
Oh no. I don't think I've agreed to be art monkey.
Is that what
I
I
mean,
am, art monkey?
Oh, you're a lot of things.
I feel for like the most part that I'm just kind of like an idea man.
So we've been in the town about a week. We kind of have an idea of what our other adventurers can do, but we don't really know them.
Yeah, you don't know
Kind of
them
the
like
idea.
intimately, but it's basically as much as you can learn from them from like eating like in the same essentially chow hall of the main job board area because it's like it's a inn slash like adventure guild hall kind of
It's
deal.
like your typical tavern that you would come up on an adventure, like an inn and
Yeah,
tavern kind of thing.
it's just it's the most developed part of this place because they need the mercenaries to come in and fucking just aggressively clear everything out.
And because, it's where everybody wants to hang out because they can drink and
Exactly.
get sleep.
It's the after school program.
Sounds more like the Breakfast Club.
Right.
Okay, wait. Just as a now that I've got a page out here and I've been recruited for this, for town, what do we have? What do we have geography wise that we've agreed on?
So to the
Uh.
south there's a river.
All right.
Mhm.
To the north there's some mountains. We're mostly forest. There's some
Mhm.
hills
To the
somewhere.
east.
Wherever you want to put the
Wait,
boundary.
what's in the east?
The forest line as well as the forest majority, and then on the other side of the forest, the desert.
Well, way beyond a few days, probably like a week's travel or something through forest. I wanted there to be a hard pan, like the forest fades out into a hard pan.
Mhm.
Which for
I
my
can dig it.
rumor, it doesn't have to be 100% natural that it faded out to a hard pan.
Oh no, it probably got blighted or something.
All right, so we got a river to the south, which means it probably runs through the forest
Yeah.
at some point. Okay.
If we're, talking about geography that makes sense and whatnot, there's probably some tributaries or whatever running down from the mountains into said river.
Mhm.
That makes sense, yeah.
So
Melting snow and all that.
the hard pan melts into an actual desert. Are we thinking?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, if you guys are chill with it.
I'm chill with it. I'm just in the process of making my templates for my characters because I forgot to do that while we're basically working out the initial stuff right before we start.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, I have the initial BS template I'll work on that later. But at least I've got the Cliff's Notes versions of this.
Mm-hmm. I like the start of it.
And now I need dice. Okay, so we've got everyone ready to go, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
How do I change it to the right map?
You
go,
I just go to that tab?
and then you drag the little player icon thing to whatever map you want it to be on.
Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Perfect.
There we
That's
go.
your thing.
Yes, you see a thing. So,
Nice.
did you want to do a little bit of like the interaction as you first grabbed said rumor and were discussing it and your shopping plans?
Well, at the very least, I imagine we should know who all is
We're
coming
dealing
along with. Yeah.
So who wants to introduce first?
Fucking do percentiles, and whoever lowest goes first.
I has drug my guy out there just so we can see picture.
Right.
This is Crete Bioxy, I guess. He is a centaur barbarian, and he has come along because he is well versed in the nature and thought that he might be able to help. Who's not always up? Yep.
Okay.
And who's not always up for a bit of combat? Barbarian. Rawr.
Doggo, I can't yank mine out because I don't have access to my sheets because I'm smart.
Hang on. Which one do you need?
Um,
Actually, I guess it would be all of them. Hang on.
Yep. Just go into there, go to edit, pick
And-
controllable by Sam, and then visible to all players is what I did for mine because I don't give a fuck.
What's in players' journals can be edited and controlled by I gave to Sam.
Yep. There you go.
And that's all?
Yep.
All right. And then let me just do that for the rest of your characters.
Yes. He is a centaur. I had fun with my last centaur in Bramstock, so I made another one.
So can you drag it now? Or
let me see.
there we go. Perfect. Yay, Felpool. That's so cute. That's your celestial sword?
Mm-hmm. Warlock.
Warlock. Celestial warlock. Right.
So we're supposed to roll another D100?
Sure.
I don't know. I was told by the DM to roll a D100.
Yeah. And then
I wasn't listening and just did my thing, so.
Oh yeah. So if you went first already, then Sam can go next.
Okay. Well, I am a under 3 foot tall cat girl named Arian Knox, and I am a warlock celestial.
Nice.
I seem skittish and a little bit jumpy,
Like a cat.
like a cat that got shaken.
Meow.
Shaking like a baby.
Hi,
Sure.
Prince.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize it did that before.
Oh, and I'm wearing gypsy clothing, so that's all I can.
Ah, so you are Ricine.
I is gypsy.
You is Gypsy. Yes. That's good enough. I'll get pictures for them later. All right.
Oh, yeah, clothing. I didn't think about that part.
Do you wear pants? This
Barbarian-
is the important thing.
Well, he has.
I mean, in all
hooves,
honesty, you
so-
probably just have like a shoulder pad, and then maybe like a strap, and then some pouches.
Yep. I block things with my chest.
Like you can choose to be like do the whole front tassel thing, but as a centaur, I don't think it really matters. Most of your girth's hidden under your gut, under your haunches.
I mean, yeah, it all depends on where you imagine that sort of anatomy is placed on a horseman.
Well, I believe your
I-
horseman's cock is way in the back.
I'm just saying, probably should still be wearing pants.
Maybe
Horse-
like a kilt, like an adjusted kilt.
Barding.
Yeah.
See, now I'm just picturing one of those memes where it's like, how does a centaur wear a kilt? Is it like around all four legs, or just around the back haunches, or just around the
Yep.
torso? Like, how are we doing this?
Exactly. Thank you for
If you
picking up on my
stand
joke.
behind legs, you have like a little skirt. All right.
And lastly, we have an individual, a half elf, wearing kind of what looks to be a tattered vest that used to be nice.
With those washboard abs, I would imagine that the vest is no longer nice.
It is no longer quite nice. It looks tattered. He's got scars kind of up and down his arms.
It looks like he's out of Twilight.
A little bit. He is Coldwind Danas, and he stands at 5'10". Blackened eyes, silver hair, slate-colored skin.
Okay.
Wielding
And
a whip.
Very interesting choice. And what kind of elf is he? He's a shadow elf?
He is half Arctis, so he's half snow elf.
Oh, half snow elf. Okay, that explains why he's so gray and white.
We're not asking what the other half is.
The other half is drop.
Yep.
He's half this elf, half that elf.
I'm half dude, half another dude.
Yeah,
He's
basically.
half elf, half ling.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be a quarterling? Yeah.
Be like a three-quarterling, really.
Well, technically, half elf, half something else is generally basically just a gnome.
Yeah.
Half elf, half dwarf, gnome. That's how you do it. Half
Alright.
human, half dwarf, halfling.
And then you took care of your shopping to pick up any like last minute survival gear that you believe that you needed to have. Possibly also make some like loadout modifications, and as well as you got your when you first turned in the flyer with your two associates, the guild mistress or the hall mistress was kind enough to service you with 3 small red vials that you can assume to be a healing potion of typical potability. As our normal rules, healing potion 1 does max healing.
Woo! I like healing potion rules.
Yes.
Oh, so the Bramstock rules max
Yeah, the Bramstock rule of
10,
healing potion,
10 HP on an action.
basically, yeah.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm. All right. And then your merry band sets off into the woods
Yes.
to go find out what's been happening to these poor hunters. What you come upon for your first initial part of your journey is you find this kind of smallish clearing space. You feel like the area kind of has a lot of these little pocket open areas where it's got like it's like heavy trees and then opens up to a little bit of like a smaller glade, and then heavy trees, open glade, heavy trees, open glade, and it kind of scatters throughout the forest. It's kind of rather irregular for the most part, but could be due to the natural phenomenon in the area being located so close to the mountain range to the north, as well as there being a slightly unnatural desert formation just on the other side of it. That as much as where you were able to find out just asking around town for the general like feel of the area. When you come to this area, you do find that there's a lot of traffic, various paw prints, hoof prints, footprints. This area has been well traveled, and obviously the hunters don't really care for the most part to cover their tracks. They usually just go out, secure kills, bring back meat hides, continue over and over again. What's particularly unique about this area, if you'd like to throw some perceptions for me real quick.
17.
Okay, so you didn't, and then Sam real quick.
17 as well.
Okay, the two 17s will notice that this might have actually been one of the particular locations where there might have been a hunter scuffle, as you do see there's the tattered remains of a pack near the log and the stump, as well as some like faint blood spatters as well nearby.
Do these blood splatters look fresh, or is these old things that we're looking at?
We'll say a couple hours old.
Okay, so fresh enough to be a little bit on the worrisome side.
Yes.
Alright, so cautious. Got it.
He will grab the tattered remains of the pack and give that a look over.
Okay. When you further investigate the pack, you do find that it's got many things like food, little like bits of rope, some hunting traps, like basically like the accoutrements you would find with like if you were like having a kit together for like going for hunting for probably about a day to 3 day excursion at any given time.
Okay, so essentially it's bits and pieces of like an explorer's pack or whatever.
Basically, but more niched to specifically like tracking animals, trapping, and also like there's like a flensing knife within it, like skinning knife, if you wanted to like particularly prepare the hide yourself. It doesn't have all the pieces to to cure the hide, but at least it has enough to start if you wanted to do something of that nature.
Okay. He will gather up those supplies and pack them away for in case we need them or if we find their owner in good health. So I will just put like hunter's kit, partial hunter's kit or something.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I don't think these are going to be... One second, my friends. Okay. Can I get another perception real quick, 3 of you?
Okay.
17.
Hey, better this time.
7.
You hear shuffling and movement in the underbrush. Or I should say, you hear shuffling and movement coming from the north.
Okay, so is this sort of little clearing here is actually where we're at then?
Yeah, that's actually where you're at. Yep.
Oh, okay, I just drug myself out here for display purposes, but if that's where we're at, awesome.
Yeah, no, that works.
All right. So to the north, you say? Like kind of up
Yeah.
here in these trees-ish?
Like I'm about to show you in just a second.
Unsling the whip from my shoulder. Get ready for trouble.
Okay, yeah, but give me a token, damn it. What the fuck?
It is a shadowy figure.
Yeah, it's a pair of them.
Oh god, I'm having wizardry flashbacks.
Hang on one second. I can fix this. Just give me a second. I thought, like, because the other thing had a picture, I would, but 1 second.
Oh, I can't
Well-
edit music from here.
For what it's worth, Crete will pull his maul and take a defensive posture.
Yeah. I can safely say that yes, that is the appropriate reaction to said creature. If I can not minimize the fucking window I need. Alright. So
If I can give myself some cord burn on my hand before we begin, that'd be lovely.
cord burn? Oh yeah, no. That's a bonus action, isn't it? To do that?
Yeah.
I believe
yeah.
so.
You can go ahead and knock that out.
Woo!
How do I
Okay.
change the token or the pictures or token's picture?
You just kind of drop them onto the field, really.
Just drop them onto. Oh, so I have to upload the picture first, though.
Yeah, upload it and then put it on there just like you would a character.
Okay. Stand by, guys. It's loading. I have the stat sheet, so I'll just drag it for pictures. It'll work.
Burr.
It's a little chubby, but it works to do what it needs to do.
Oh, he's so cute.
Yeah. So coming from the north, you hear the snuffling and shuffling of 2 black bears. They lock eyes with you.
And that is when I pull the whip quickly through my hand and it bursts into flame.
And that's when the rest of us get initiative.
Right.
Da, 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 da.
Well, you need to put the initiative tracker out there.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
At least me.
Is it this?
Yo,
There we
there
go.
you go.
That's how that works. Okay, cool.
Yay, you're learning things. Woohoo!
Yay, I'm learning things. All right. How the hell do I do the initiative for them?
You can right click them and basically put add turn.
Add turn. Got it.
And if you do not have a actual token set up to roll with, you would just go in there and manually input whatever you roll on the dice.
Yeah, I'll put them as separate for now. When I have larger encounters, I'll probably put them all kind of like Joey Quinn does when we have like zombies and whites and shit.
Yeah,
Just
that makes
number
things
them.
easier when you have a lot of shit.
Okay, that one got this, and the other one got this, just to make things nice and spicy. Wait, why didn't it order everybody proper?
You have to do that.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, there should be a descending order option.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hmm.
Oh, that's the turn advancement. That's what keeps happening. Okay. All right, so first thing off the bat. Bar. Grr. Arg. Medium beast. Oh, there it goes. So, ooh. Ruler, please. Bear sees the horseman and it's like, ooh, tasty. Alrighty.
We'll see about that, Burr.
Right. Alright. What's your armor class?
16, yes.
Well, it's a 16 on the die, so that's really unfortunate. 6 points of piercing damage as it bites you. And then it prepares to swipe.
Oh, I'm sorry, Prince.
That's gonna meet your armor, so that will be a glancing blow. For only... Oh wait, the dice is different. 4. 1, 2. And then 3 from the first claw, and then the last claw will miss. So I think you've gotten 9 points so far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just keeping track. All right. And that is Bear turn. Now it is our feline friend. What you gonna do, kitty girl?
That's a good question.
Eldritch Blast.
God. You're gonna make me choke on my nothing over here.
Yep, that's my job.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I will do Eldritch Blast.
I'll just
Eldritch meow.
Well, the good news is they're pretty large targets. It won't be hard.
Bad news is they're meaty boys. This is gonna take forever.
No, actually, I'm rolling for their attacks and stuff, but for the most part, I'm just going with the set hit points for their averages, so it won't take too long.
How do I...
Otherwise, that might actually make this encounter too difficult.
So it'd be +7 hit. And you'd have a 15 for your DC.
Okay, thank you.
She's got that really spicy charisma, doesn't she?
Well, she's Catgirl, therefore.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I think I got a 20 on somebody. I don't even remember.
So that is a 20 altogether.
You hit. You hit by a large margin.
D10, right?
Yep.
Do your damages.
For exactly 1 point of damage.
Okay, you nicked it. I'll do this. I'll do Quinn's stoplight method too.
Woo!
So yeah, it feels the hit and like. Rawr!
Yeah,
Is that all you're gonna do, or do you want to move, or?
I don't think I want to move because there are 2 meat shields in front of me, and they are more noticeable than tiny cat girl who's under 3 foot tall. So I think I'm gonna stay here.
Very fair. Centaur, now it's the time for revenge.
Now it's the time for much anger and frothing of the mouth. And then hopefully the smashing.
Ladies, got it.
Well, let's see. Do I have auto roll? Probably don't. Oh, I do. Good, good. Auto roll. Love it. Smashy, smashy! Oh,
God. Well. That's
still
really
angry, yo.
I'll give you the option. Would you like it to be a bite or a claw?
I mean, whatever its normal is, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. So, So you go to raise up your weapon and get so frothy and angry, but suddenly those wounds you suffered from it at first, like, sting, just enough to kind of throw off your aim, and you overcorrect to miss it, and the bear, seeing that opportunity, takes a swipe at you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that does hit. Hopefully it will be minimum damage. Alright, so that will be another 7 points of slashing. But you're resistant because rage. Good.
You are
Very
not
good.
dying.
That makes that 3.
Yay, I'm still alive. Because of anger.
No. This is a problem.
News at 5. Man literally too angry to die.
It's good you raged. It's very good you raged. Which brings
Mhm.
it to our emo elf over here.
So the horse looks like it's about to be put down, huh?
The horse is looking a little beat to shit. Yeah.
Why are we fighting the bears? All right. I'll snap a fiery whip at it. Hopefully the fire will drive it back.
What we got?
Your dice are.
My dice are my dice.
Yes.
I moved it to confirm.
Let me guess you crit.
I crit.
Well, good. That's definitely going to draw its attention.
You also moderately bad.
Yeah. Very,
So that's
very. Give me your damages, please.
well, the whip is a D4 plus 4, and the Crimson Rite of Flame is a D4. So
Oh, yeah. Does the crit actually do double for the right damage?
it's
Or what?
double the dice.
Okay.
That's why
So,
Smite and Sneak Attack are bastards on crit.
so you did 12 right away to it, right?
Let's see,
And that's
4,
before
8,
you
9,
add
10,
in
11.
your actual roll shit.
Yeah, that is actually 12 points of slashing damage. And, oh god, why? Why dice? Why? And another 8 points of fire damage. So 20 total.
Okay. So as you whip crack with your snappy tail, the bear straight up dies. You actually
And the beast
decapitate it,
was done.
and it
Cat squeaks and
slumps to the
smiles.
ground.
So just kind of like overextend the whip, wrap it around its neck a few times, and just kind of yank it hard to the ground. It
Yeah.
sizzles.
Yeah, you definitely killed it. It is very much dead.
Let's see what we got going on here. And we will, I think. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll kind of coil that back around and take a couple of cautious steps back.
All right, and that's it.
That is it.
You have enraged the mate. Like ah. Hang on, I need to measure this out, but it's probably gonna be well enough distance. Shooper, shooper. Oh yeah.
What do they move? 40?
Yep.
Probably. Most quadrupedal things are like at least 40.
As it's burrowing through this tree corridor on the right here, towards you, and makes very valiant attempts to fucking end your life as you did its partner. What's your armor class?
16.
And that's a hit. Go ahead and roll the rest. That's a miss. And that's a miss. So you get hit with the bite as it snaps at you, flail, flail. And that's going to be a whopping 4 points of piercing.
All right. I am currently at 9 now because I took 1 from the right.
Right. Which leads it back to Holy Kitty.
Yeah.
Angel Lock.
Celestial Mew Mew.
Celestial Mew Mew.
Space Cat.
So both of them are looking pretty bad, yeah?
I'm doing okay. Probably better than the horse.
Yeah, the horse is looking pretty beat to shit. He had the unfortunate with his bear encounter. The half elf, not so much. I mean, he's hurt, but he's not nearly as bad off as the horseman.
Okay. Then I would like to.
Touch him.
No, I don't need to touch him. This is a range thing. But
Oh,
I
nice.
am going to
Holy bolt.
and heal the Centaur
Okay.
for 6 points.
Yay.
Plus charm
Hey.
mod, so
How better
11
do you
points.
feel?
It's 11 points because I get to add my charm modifiers to that.
Nice.
All right. Nice.
Very nice.
Much better.
That actually probably well, it doesn't get you to full, but it
Wait,
gets you
wait,
to at least mostly full.
I might be doing this wrong. Let me look at this. I think I did this wrong.
What is this? Your
It's
my healing light?
warlock thing.
Yeah, you've got 2 dice worth of healing, so you throw 1 out, and
No, that's
it's a straight up D6. You can just
wait. That's
So no other added
at
added
first
modifiers
level
to it?
you learn. Okay, so healing light. At first level, you have a pool of d6 that you can spend to heal others. The number of dice in the pool equals 1 plus your warlock level. So I have 2.
Yes.
As a bonus action, you can heal 1 creature you can see within 60 feet of you, spending dice from the pool. The maximum number of dice you can spend at once equals your charisma modifier. Okay, that's what that means.
Yeah, you can only spend up to your charisma modifier, but you don't have enough dice to do. You could spend all your dice. You don't have enough dice to actually exceed
both,
that.
but seeing as I have 3 healing options right now, I'm going to just throw him the 6.
Okay. 6 is fine. 6 is a lot better than what he had.
Yeah,
Considering that his rage is probably the only thing that kept him standing.
it is.
it's almost
It
like
would've
you
been
gave
just
him
enough.
it's almost like you gave him 12 hit points for his rage.
Yeah, right.
Varians are super efficient that way.
Yeah, no, that was just really unfortunate that you whiffed him on that first hit. Like, oh no, I don't want to take. I got it.
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have made me hit the cat.
No.
Yeah, no. If she was anywhere close to your peripheral, maybe.
Oh, and that was my bonus action, so I get to do a thing now,
Yeah, you could do a thing.
which I'm
Eldritch.
I'm actually going to
Go for that
inch
chip damage.
up towards you, and I am going to pull out my own whip.
What's with you people and whips? Are you just a bunch of lion tamers? Fuck.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, it's funny because like
Yes.
are gonna be
Yes.
animals.
I
Like,
tame lions.
So that's a total of 20 again.
Yeah, you tame her
Wait, no,
actually.
that's a total of 18. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that hits. I'm gonna let clue you in. Their
4.
armor class is not that hard to hit. They're only slightly better than zombies.
Yeah, bears have like a 10 or a 12.
11, but yeah.
There's just a fat sack of hit points normally.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit for 6.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I think that actually puts him at
Just trying to crack my back.
say about there-ish. So your hit makes report. Is there anything else, Miss Kitty? Oh, you already moved. So yeah, you did all your thing.
I only moved 5 feet, so
Do you want to move more?
yes.
Where would you like to move?
Behind the meat shield. Skitter's behind Elf.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just trying to think of how I was gonna run this, but I'm like, no, it's probably gonna still do the thing. All right. Centaur turn.
All right. Well,
Do last
frothy
turn, but
angerness.
better.
Huh?
Do last turn, but better.
Aha! Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh no! Like you really need the flanking bonus. That's a hit, and that's a hurt.
Rawr,
Oh shit!
rawr.
Actually,
Frothy.
if my math is do. Yeah, crush it.
Yes.
You give it a nice solid hit on the back, and you hear this sickening wet snap, And then the bear falls prone, motionless.
Yes.
Victory has gone to thee.
Well, that was a waste.
Yes, but there is a bounty of things that could be hunting hunters, and I'd say these guys fit the bill, so we might want to take a trophy or two.
I would definitely recommend that. Take trophies from anything you kill.
It seems
They'll be weighed and measured back at the house.
seems kind of sad to mutilate their bodies after we murdered them in their own home.
Aw, she's so cute when she's naive.
We didn't initiate this.
They chose to keep at us. Normally, you wave fire in an animal's face, they'd shy off.
Do you think they're put off by something? The hunters have been doing something wrong out here.
Maybe they were running from something a little bigger. Anyway, we'll just take a bit and let the wolves have him.
So what are we thinking, a paw or something?
I didn't exactly bring an axe my way, so...
Just have the centaur smash it off.
Do we have
Centaur is
specific
barbarian. Centaur has hand axe.
Oh, okay. No, I was just gonna maul it off. Just like, eh. Meat tenderizer.
No, left paw to do.
You will nod and get to business.
Rage chop.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, if you choose to do so, you do have enough time left on your rage to add that to your butchery checks.
Okay. So you want what kind of checks?
Survival's fine. It's not a hard check, actually. I just want to make sure you didn't one. Because all you're doing is just lopping off a paw. You're not trying to preserve it. You're not trying to do anything fancy with it. You just want to amputate a piece.
Okay. Is that good for both, or do I need to roll for the second one?
That's fine for both, honestly.
Okay. Cool.
So you have your first trophy. Would you like to
away
keep
with all this?
exploring?
Well, I mean, we don't have.
Investigate-
Hmm?
Can we investigate where they came from? Because I'd like to know why they were coming this way.
Yeah, sure.
I want reasons for why we killed bears.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
they were gonna eat us.
Also, these things could have been attacking the hunters. We don't necessarily know that they were. Or that they are the only thing in this forest that is, so I think we need to investigate some more.
Always a valid option.
Anyway, you got that that knife of the hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see it real quick.
You will hand over the skinning knife.
I want to take a chunk of it.
That chunk of the bear?
Yeah,
Okay.
bear meat.
Survival.
Let's actually get in the thing. Let's see, survival 17 plus 6.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough. If you're just topping off a hunk, that's fine.
I want some bear meat.
All right, you have bear meat. In fact, you have just bear meat because you were able to also flinge off the skin and hair and shit off of it.
Good. Got a lot of this back home.
That's actually not surprising. Okay, so to the north that you move. Investigation from whoever wants to actually investigate.
I'm I'm all or pick one.
I rolled a natural
Well, she
20.
was the one who mentioned it, so I was going to ask her primarily. Anyone else who wants to throw in their lot or assist is welcome to.
I think our assistance is highly optional at this point.
Yeah,
I
basically.
rolled a nat 20, so I am investigating.
Alrighty. So you do range to the north of where the bears were ranging or coming from, and you do spot kind of like a little bit of roughage and in a form of kind of like a almost natural shelter and like traces of hair. So this is basically the area where the bears were more or less roving from and staying, but really not much else.
There's no, like, traces of, say, humans being murdered here?
Not specifically, no.
Okay.
Next actions?
I will go report back to the others that there was no signs of human murder by bear.
The tracks you had mentioned, were those severely disturbed in this scuffle, or is that something we could possibly pick up and try and follow the hunter tracks?
It is a bit difficult because this area is highly trafficked by a lot of people and creatures. But because of it only has been a couple hours since the dried blood. You can roll me a survival for trying to locate more of the blood trail to see if the creature that attacked this individual went off in a particular direction. Yes.
Would I be able to help him?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I am
So
trained,
advantage then?
so yeah, go for it.
Advantage is fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You didn't need advantage. All right, you are able to pick up what's like essentially is a small trail of spatters heading eastward.
Well, then I say we head that away and see if what left this is still alive.
Okay.
Fall in behind him.
So
Wait. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, like, wait, what? All right.
So yeah, just
Yeah.
trying to
Basically.
follow it.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
just
yeah. As I as I am kind of slightly lazy. As you head eastward off this map, it leads you to. And I'm gonna just yank you real quick.
Yeah.
Entering over on this side of the map.
okay. Run into some bear corpses. This is
Yeah,
familiar.
As much as I thought that was humorous to do, no.
I'd have blamed you, but we're following tracks, not going in a straight line.
Right.
So, speaking of tracks, are they still going like straight east, northish, southish?
It's actually as you enter this particular area, they start winding up or northward.
Okay, so
Like, let me just do a thing real quick for you.
okay. Oh, I see the little red marks. Okay.
I see a little. Oh, there's.
He's making bunches of them, but they're just little drops, so it's hard to see. Have to get in all close. kind of fun scrolling around the map and watching them get added.
Initiate detective vision.
Mm-hmm. Well, my plan is just to keep following that until we are either attacked or I lose track of it.
Okay.
So there.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I will just keep moving from dot to dot until you tell me to stop.
Yep.
Alright.
No, you're still good. Just keep
Okay.
going.
I was kind of waiting for people to catch up, but yeah.
Right. Okay. Go ahead and stop right there.
Okay.
With the others, they can follow up to where you stopped.
That'll be alright about there.
Okay. All right. What have we got? Oh no, I'm not going to do that again. Do.
You're just rolling for what appears.
Yep.
Nice. I like it.
Well, because I have a pre-generated list of things. So basically, of the 12, which one is it? Okay. So, this is going to be interesting. Because I'm probably going to... I know I can do a picture from the game for the one, but the other one, I'm pretty sure it's going to make me import another image. Let me just check real.
All right. Well, while you
Perfect.
Giant rat.
set that, while you set that up, though, I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay.
Bunch of giant rats.
Uh-huh. And I'm not going to make you do a perception on this because you can kind of hear it happening. God damn it. Oh, there we go.
Is that a hibble?
No, it's just a... did I pick the wrong one? No, that's a normal.
I don't know. I was at a weird angle, so the gamma was all off.
Yeah, no, the hibble doesn't have a picture. Yeah, no, that's a normal gibble. But the normal gibble seems to be set upon by rats, and you hear well, I don't know. Actually, what languages do you all speak?
Helpful, celestial, abyssal, and deep speech.
Okay, that's a no there.
I will tell you in just a moment.
No
but
worries.
I assume just normal. Common, Elvish, Sylvan.
Okay, and then what do you speak, Quinn?
Besides common, elvish, dwarvish, undercommon.
Okay. So none of you can tell the intelligible speech coming from the Gibble, as he's being set upon by rats, and he's just flailing wildly at him, going.
It is a dirty gibble, though.
Yeah, it is a dirty Gibble.
He needs help. You should save him.
Make sure he has a quick death.
No, that's not right. All life is sacred.
All right, so how do we clear out the tracker? Oh, here we go. Boom.
Is a red button. Yeah.
All right, cool. So the rats will do just one on. The Gibble I'll do one on, and then you guys can do them.
Okay.
Not bad. So we'll say that's for the rats. Nope. There we go. They're pretty decent decks, all things considered. So that's a add turn. And then the Gibble. That's an even better one. Oh, no, he doesn't. That's probably why he's being harassed by rats.
Good.
That's a whopping that for him. All right. That is the turn order. So, Colvin, you are first. Oh, and in the meantime, between your discussion, their little scuffle shifted to there as he's been stabbing at him, shifting, stabbing at him, shifting, as they keep leaping and nipping at him.
I'm checking something real quick, 'cause I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah. Probably not gonna like me. He's in
You're
range.
just gonna end the goblin.
Yep, I'm not gonna be well liked, but heck it. Let me get the appropriate amount for Bernie. Bernie McFire dice.
Get down with your bad self.
Yep. Flamey
So
Whip.
if you keep running crits, I'm gonna go up to your room just to check your dice. Like,
Hey,
God
no,
damn it.
look. I will confirm the crits with a second party, and you know she won't let me get away with shit.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna, like, are your dice loaded? What the fuck?
No, but that is a 17 on the dice.
Okay, that hits.
So 17 plus 6.
That you hit with the 17.
So that is 4, 5, 6 points slashing, 2 points fire.
Well, that didn't last very long. So as you whip crack him, he just kind of and then drops.
Immediate cat girl screeching.
What, you think I
Do
was
you do
joking?
anything else?
Take a step. And yeah, I do not have bonus action.
Centaur. You
All
do
right.
notice that with the goblin now still in motionless, the rats suddenly turn their attention to other moving things. Being you three.
Those rats should have taken their meal and enjoyed it. All right. Well, I guess I have to go introduce myself.
Stompy stomp.
Wait, yeah, no, can't do that. All right. Yeah, I go smashy smashy, hopefully.
Let me just double check something. Oh, you hit.
Oh wait, no rage damage. Ignore that
Yeah,
too.
no, I kind of assumed that. It is, however, a glancing blow, but you do manage to land a solid hit. Which I believe, even with glancing damage,
7 points.
Would you like to do anything else, my fair horseman?
Yes, I shall. Well, I was gonna go stand over his body, but then he'll be on top of me, so
Hang
we'll just
on.
pretend I'm
There we go.
standing over him, and just make angry
I'll remember
faces.
there's 3 there. It's fine.
Yeah, and just make angry faces at the other 2 rats.
What would the Screechy Kitty like to do besides his Mountashire teammate?
That was unnecessary.
Says you.
He was being attacked. He could have used our help.
Dirty. Just as much a rat as the things we're fighting.
I mean, he's not wrong, but he is an asshole.
You have no value of life.
I value mine.
He sounds like Sicily, only Elven. Are you making a face? I can't tell.
No. No, I am not making a face. I'm trying to get the accent down of what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I will move away.
I know that
from
pain.
The
Oh.
half
Yeah.
elf, and will hold my action for if those things make me go on the offensive.
Okay. Well, the rats, seeing as there's a big horseman problem in their face, decide to try to savagely nip at it. First one, then the other.
Listen,
That's a
animals.
whip. I don't even have to ask your armor class again. And you're 16, right?
Uh-huh.
The second one lands a glancing blow on you.
Well, he's gonna nibble your bum.
Yeah, he's gonna nibble your bum. Just a slight nibble. Nibble your gibble. For
Well, if he's nibbling the gibble, it's right there.
so you're not raging right now, right?
No.
Okay, so 5, 2. Okay, you take 2 points of piercing from the nibble.
Foolish.
With nasty, big, sharp, pointy teeth.
It's not a rabbit.
I
I'd have
mean,
focus.
it might
I would have
well be.
focused fired if it was a rabbit.
Right.
I don't care that it's probably a CR-18. I don't give a shit.
Oh, Goblin's dead. Whoops. Your turn.
Yep. Make an attack roll on the goblin.
Just whip him again. It's like, I'm not sure he's dead. Do it again.
He's not dead enough. Yeah.
You know, you're going to go really well with my other rumor. Goblins, don't like him. Get rid of him.
No. Dirty mine rats.
But I like them. They're fun. But then again, Rule 34 has ruined me with like most fantasy races, to be honest.
Ruined or gotten better?
A little
Enriched.
column A, a little column B.
See, 18 total?
Oh, yeah, they're rats.
I'm not going to assume. 7 points slashing, 1 point fire.
Which one do you hit? This one?
Yeah,
Or
that's the
that one?
only one that's in range.
All right. Another spinal tap from the half elf. As you hear a
Where?
snap, you hear the whip crack snap, and then you hear the rat snap. Yeah, basically. Rat's not liking his options at the moment. Because he knows next turn.
Actually, with that, I only moved 5, 10. I will move.
Yeah, you can keep moving.
Please keep it.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I moved there. That way, if it tries to run, I got something to do to it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it kind of cornered, so it's gonna fight or flight, and its only option is to fight at this point because it knows it can't get away.
It's okay. We can have a trampling attack. It's fine.
Centaur, go.
All right, smashy, smashy. Aw.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is a whiff.
I may not always hit, but when I hit, they know
Yeah, no, when you hit, it's fucking like that report. Because I think you rolled like 15 most of the time, but. Yeah,
But when you hit,
unfortunately-
they turn around and go, "You have my attention."
Yeah, exactly. It's like, so you bring the Matic down, and it just kind of dodges to the side, but it looks at the Matic, and then looks back at you, and then, or it looks at the Maul, looks at you, looks back at the Maul, and you can kind of see terror in its eyes. This is kind of like, it could feel when you hit the ground how hard you hit, so it knew that you were about to end its whole career. But it doesn't have much options. Catgirl.
Continuing to hold action in case I have to go on the defensive or offensive. Offensive.
You're always defensive. Catgirl, he's talking about you. What? So you're just holding action, right?
Yep, holding action.
Alrighty. Last rat's gonna make a valiant attempt at trying to preserve itself. Oh shit. Well, that's a hit. Boop, boop, boop. Where's my D4?
Beep boop beep.
5 points of damage. Piercing.
Okay.
How you feeling, man? Not great.
I've had worse.
Whipman.
Whipman is in range to whip Rat.
Rat's about to get whipped, that's for sure.
Get whooped.
Its only hope is for you to fuck up at this point.
16?
That hits.
Okay, so that is 6 slashing, 2 fire.
And with the right damage, that's just enough to make it go as its pelt smolders from the burning whip. And you have ended them.
It gets cleared a little.
Like, yeah. Ba ba da ba 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 da.
I don't know what it is. It's like one of my add-ons or something plays that music whenever I kill a boss in WoW.
It's, I think, it's part of the BBM package now, actually.
Yeah, I don't know, but it plays it every time, and I don't know where the fuck it's coming from.
But yes, you have ended the goblin and 3 rats, even though there's only 2 corpses. Because Centaur's standing on one. If you want to take trophies from these, you're welcome. Because, I mean, hostile things are hostile things.
I definitely want to take the left paw of the 3 rats. I'm iffy on the goblin, since that is technically a humanoid. That might be a little weird to bring back looking for a trophy or money.
I'll bring back its hand.
All right, you have at it.
And I will take
Wrong with
2
you?
of the
I'm getting handy.
I'll take 2 of the rats.
All right.
I have walked away from you.
Your hussy boy might need your attention.
I just love where she moved. Like the little blood drop I made looks almost like a tear on.
Slightly crying.
Like, I don't know what kind of monsters I signed myself up, but I wish I didn't.
How bad is Farsi boy looking?
He's not looking great, if I'm tracking the numbers right. If he wants to dig deep, he's still got that potion on, but that's depending on how early he wants to use that particular resource.
Yep. Basically.
You are welcome to rest. if you want to like kind of make like a little secure shelter in like kind of the center area here, and like set a form of watch. Though that will be a little difficult since there's only 3 of you.
Well, do we wanna
Basically,
do
the
a
last
short
part of the
rest?
watch is a
Because
gamble.
I could cure wounds you right now, get that slot pack back after we take a short rest, and you could roll a hit
Yeah,
dice
sure.
if you
You can
need
do a
to.
short rest, no problem. Yeah, because that's only going to be like hour, 2 hours tops.
Bit of a breather would be alright.
Bit of a sandwich, bit of a
Sounds fair.
wank.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well then I will roll cure wounds. What is that, D8?
D8 plus your cha.
Yes. Discharge all over him.
10.
Feel the power of my patron.
Yay!
Feel the mew 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 mew.
You.
All the cat fights.
Hey. Are you wearing armor?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got studded leather.
He's wearing shitty clothing. Oh no, you picked up armor.
Oh no.
the-
When they first saw me, I was in tattered ass
Yeah, no,
like
that's what I was
vest
saying.
and
You were like
whatnot.
all fucked up, but then you rekitted.
Oh no,
Like
then
when
I put on my armor, but when we went.
Oh, okay. Then you're good. It's like, what dusty trail did you roll in off of? You don't want to know.
Yeah,
Why?
more like what hole I crawl out of.
The Underdark.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, there's an opening right over there.
Yeah, no.
Horsey Boy is wearing armor or not?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, he is kind of a physical odontist to all that is equine and man.
Well, I got my mage
He's
armor.
ripped.
I got my mage armor slot back.
I don't think he can benefit from that because it doesn't work with barbarian and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Because I clearly don't need it until after 8 hours have passed.
Technically, I could benefit from it.
Even though you're...
It would boost my armor by 1.
Okay, well then, I suppose
Yeah, he's welcome to go either way with that.
walk up to the elfie thing and cast mage armor on him.
Yeah, believe you me, I would love to throw mage armor and make him fucking just untouchable, but yeah.
Just none. Appreciate it.
Mon chéri.
Try to reduce the amount of death here. And we'll walk away.
Look.
She's so mad.
You can get pissed at me, but those things have been a thorn in everyone's ass
There you
for
go.
years. Now, I'm not going to have you questioning my relation and troubled history with their kind.
Thankfully, where you managed to actually kill that little location wasn't too close to the trail, so it will be pretty easy to pick back up once you're done with your rest. You didn't get any unintentional scuffers or extra blood on the path.
And survival 17 to skin the rats.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Skin and spit.
Yeah, basically. Hey, lunch!
Yep.
Now, is the cat for it or against it? Because they are rats.
Completely against it.
Ah, you're not a true cat girl at heart.
I'm not cooking and eating the goblin. I'm cooking and eating the rat. Mice.
That's what I'm saying. Mice.
Are you
Jesus.
vegan, cat girl?
I like fish.
Only fish.
Now, as long as you don't hold this one against me.
Hold everything against you.
Yeah.
Hostile creatures, there was no helping it.
Yeah, and the goblin's hostile too.
He was running away from them.
It's a person. It is people. Stop it.
It's not people, it's a goddamn goblin. They all lot die.
Oh, this is gonna be real fun with my other room.
Look, they harassed me and my kin since I was knee tall.
Tat, 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 tat.
And your kin have harassed others.
Hey, we minded our own business. They're the one who came in on our tunnel. The rats,
So the rest.
no, we're just used to eating them. You get your meat where you
Okay.
get it.
So your rest does pass uneventfully, thankfully. You don't have to
Uh,
worry about being like, oh shit.
the problem is like I'm only missing 5 hit points. I don't know if I want to roll. Well, no, we'll get it back on the long. So screw
Yeah,
it.
you get it back on a long. Like, you'll get the entire hit die back.
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah. Did you spend a hit die?
Yeah, I spent my hit dice.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Rolled a 6 on the dice, so that's 10 hit points back on me.
Okay. And if you want to pick up where you left off, I do. You guys.
Well, she
Here.
said to hold on for a
Scuffle.
second.
Right. No, I'm just getting you guys back into position to re-pick up once she gets back. Because that's basically where you'll be able to resume blood again.
I'm liking my half health elf right now.
You do have the thought kind of pass your mind as you've been. This is a lot of blood. Is this all from one individual?
It ain't from one thing.
Because for the most part, it's been like spatters, not like drops, but like spatters, like every few feet.
Someone might have done a shit job butchering some deer or something.
Or some hunter.
Yeah,
Hmm.
whatever. They're
Quite either of them, if I say so myself.
they're just idiots if they got themselves killed.
Well,
I just wanna follow the blood trail and see if it leads to anything.
Why?
It's a dangerous life to be a hunter out here. That's why they're really well paid for when they do bring in like various meats and goods.
Can't be too good. We just took down a couple bear.
That's the least of your worries.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've decided it. He is half Arctic elf, half Drugar.
Oh, like as in fucking dark dwarf?
Dark dwarf.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I could dig it.
I
You're
mean,
a
I already
mongrel.
have the minor background.
I thought that I was just gonna attribute that to you being straight up a slave in
Nope.
Underdark for whatever reason.
Not a slave.
Work, bitch. Aha. You could just ask. I like to dig.
Maybe not Drugar, but definitely like Mountain Dwarf.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Because I like my half breeds being weird like that.
You are weird like that.
I am.
And you're fucking sick with that whip. God damn. Just like, dead. Okay, what's next? Like, fucking hell, man.
Got in my face. Just don't make me pull out
Not
the
even.
mining
They were
pick for
15
the.
feet away.
That's what
Got
you
in
got.
my face. Wait, it's coming right for us. Not
Hey,
anymore.
Don't make me take my pickaxe to it.
I'd almost prefer that because at least it seems like it's being threatened.
Well, hey, I don't want it in my face, so I attack it from range. It comes in, gets a pickaxe.
That's fair. That is fair. At least you do have a backup option. You can attack with a whip at melee, can't you? Or is
Oh
that
yeah,
issue?
but it's much more impactful if I take a pickaxe to it.
Well, yeah, because the whip, like the only reason your whip damage is so fancy is because you keep smearing your blood and lighting it on fire. Kind of like a lion tamer, or any other carny for that matter. Do a trick, Simba.
I'm good at taming cats.
You keep
don't know
saying
much
that. I'm
of
waiting for her to
one.
catch on what you're alluding to.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh, I know. It's not my worry. It's her. Because she's over there going like, you hurt people. That.
I've heard a lot of
Oh,
people.
you'll see my way one way or another. Come on, shawty.
No, he's not Creole. Technically, he's supposed to be Gothic, but is kind of hard to be a Gothic half elf, half dwarf.
Speak like a Transylvanian dwarf.
I'm working on it.
Bah! Blur.
I'll just do a light Cockney. That way, it's uncultured English, therefore Dwarven.
There you go. That would work. I could dig it. But I'm actually kind of glad this isn't going so sour.
You're doing
I
really
kind of
well,
need to
actually.
work on it a little bit, but I like how this is going.
It's pretty solid.
Since we're
You're
off
doing fine.
topic and kind of at a good stopping point, can we stop for the night since it's heading for 12:30? And I'll
Oh.
probably be up at the bug crackathon with the kids anyway.
Oh,
That's
yay! I lasted. Yay! Ah.
That just means next Saturday you continue.
Yep.
God damn it! I don't want it.
You're doing great though.
I know, but I need to
This-
set up notes so I don't lose my place. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, do what you need.
The
But
thing,
that's-
like, I really don't understand the one-shot term because I've never been in a one-shot that only took like one session.
Well, the thing is, the only way you can actually have that work is if you literally have like a bracketed point of time where you just do 6 to 10 hours gaming, and then that's your entire campaign done.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you have to basically make it like a day thing of it, like a Monopoly game.
Well, you have to have people on track. You have to have a really short scenario, like maybe 2 or 3 encounters. And about like 3-4 hours that you can just play uninterrupted.
Yeah, and then honestly, a little bit more of this, and you could have you could have actually set up to a point of return already and start collecting on your bounty. But I like the fact that you guys are actually sticking it through and seeing like, okay, we dealt with this, we got some things they could have dealt with, or they could have attacked humans. Oh no, they didn't attack humans. Well, let's go find something else. Okay, we're following this trail. Oh, this weird scuffle happened. Well, we'll just pick up some pieces. Like, I like where this is going.
We have a trail of blood to follow. When that peters out and doesn't show us anything more, head back.
Yeah, basically.
We found some dangerous shit in the woods.
Mm-hmm. And I realize it's going to be a little weird to tweak because you're exceptionally strong, and Fluffy is exceptionally good to hit for some reason. This dice hates him. But aside from that, everything seems to be going just about what I want it to.
You say I'm exceptionally strong only because I literally max crit my first attack.
Yeah, you fucking outright killed the bear from only being 1 hit point dinked.
And I take hits well. That's kind of what barbarians do.
Yeah,
it's just
I'd
unfortunate
really
they
be more
are-
worried about Smashy Smash Horse Boy over here, who does an average of 17 damage a swing.
Yeah, no, he does some pretty hardcore damage, so I might have to change some other. But at the same time, he's not that hard to hit.
Yeah, he's. I'm not gonna say glass cannon. He's definitely kind of mighty glacier, but
16 is a pretty good AC.
oh, it's respectable.
Yeah, it's a respectable AC. It's just so far the things I've noticed I've been using have like +4 to hit on average. So I'm like, oh, well, shit. That's almost about 50-50.
Yeah, which is about kind of where
Well-
you want.
Yeah.
Barbs are like, that's the kind of tank they are, is sponge tank.
Yeah, no.
They take it all, but they have a grip of hit
You
points
did
and
great.
damage
You did the first
reduction
thing.
and
It was
shit.
just really unfortunate that you provoked an extra hit off the bear that you're just like, oh,
Yeah, that was
You're
unfortunate.
like, oh, this is where my life is at now.
Yeah, but what kind of D&D game would this be if I rolled decently all the time?
Uh, it wouldn't be you rolling, actually. I mean, we expect mid to upper rolls from me, kind of psychotic everywhere rolls from Kitten, and from you, Fluffy, we expect them to be kind of gutter trash.
Yeah, mine aren't too far off of that. It's like either really good or gutter trash. Even in the face-to-face games with Surge, I
Yeah,
literally
it's
almost got fucking outright deaded by a goddamn score. Like
God,
fucking
yeah.
hell.
Thank God for a good con
His
save.
Bane is poison, but that's what I wanted him to be. Was like the Way of Mercy monk. But everything that's so far really done some like hardcore damage to him has been poison. So it's
Well,
like
that's it's just growing your respect for the power and danger that is.
yeah. And I know you're still like, you should have got that Scorp Venom.
No, it was in character because he almost goddamn died again.
Yeah. But he did save the druid from getting the same treatment. So that's
Yes.
that.
Yes, that was really good. And I'm perfectly able to accept it as an in character decision so long as you as a player weren't actively forgetting.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, part of me actually did forget, but for the most part, I was just like, nah. He wasn't in the right headspace. He almost died. So yeah, poison was probably the last thing from his mind aside from get it out of me.
Legit. Okay, well, I think we'll close off that. Thank you, everyone who was joining, lurking, all the good stuff. We appreciate your patronage. We will be back tomorrow night at 8:30 Mountain, where we will be continuing Ray's little one shot. I say one shot, but then again, they're basically the Ray scenario. Fun little dungeon romp, introducing a new person to D&D. Good times. You should stop by.
Agreed. But again, I don't. One shot is a bad term. It should be like short term or something.
Well, that's why when I'm thinking of it, I call them scenarios. They're just
Mhm.
short little things.
Yeah, this is definitely a scenario, and I definitely am starting to like your attitude. Fucking goblins, fucking gutter trash.
Well, I
Goodbye.
mean, dwarves hate goblins. They are mine rats.
That is a very fair point.
It's not something I picked out of my ass. I won't like giants if we ever come across them either. But I have more as a miner. I've had more problems with goblins than I can shake its corpse at.
Mm-hmm.
So feck him.
I'm
But
just saying, there's a very good possibility that your guy is gonna be like perfect fit for my other rumor.
yeah, I probably won't be playing him for that, unfortunately. The goblin
Yeah,
slaying rumor.
that is the actual honest to God. Like, oh, so sad.
That will be sad. He'll go back in afterwards. But I think they're all dead. There might be more. Fuckers breed.
And I won't level you guys as of yet because you haven't quite finished the mission. But there is a high likelihood that when you go back for your returns, it'll be 2.
I think that's fair up until 3. Complete a mission, get a level.
Yeah, basically. Like you're at like half level up right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Because you
mean,
had a hard encounter, you had a fucking like easy street encounter.
that was my assumption. Is it would be like Bram Stock, finish a mission, get a level.
Basically, yeah. It's easier than trying to track the minutia of fucking. Okay, these things give this much experience.
Yeah.
These things give this much experience. Fuck, they didn't get enough. I need to add 3 more of these things. Ah, shit, the encounter became deadly. Fuck.
Yep. You
I'm
level when
very
I
much
say you
shooting from the hip.
level.
Yeah, I'm very much shooting from the hip. Because
Well,
I have my plan in mind, and I'm just trying to To make it all work.
Well, look, you have another week to refine it.
I think I might have to do some variation on the map, so just me going like, yeah, you entered from this part of the map, and now you're on this part of the map. And
Hey,
it's
you know
like
what? Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, I don't mind it being like Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
But anyway,
Wow, these
we'll
dudes
see you
disappeared.
all tomorrow, because it's been a freaking day. So, from all of us here, take care of yourselves.
Good night.